Mono Care Preacher Man RV and Snow Celebration TV91. This is another Halloween classic, and it's going to be the last Halloween classic for this year. I'm going to review Haunted Mansion this time, and what Haunted Mansion is about the Evers family, and Jim Evers and his wife Sarah are these real estate agents, and they're selling houses, and then a mail delivery kid delivers these flyers to this mansion, and the Evers family get this call, and what this mansion is a haunted mansion. And what happened at this mansion, the owner of the mansion, him and his girlfriend killed themselves, or that's what the butler wanted the owner of the mansion to think, that his fiancée killed herself, when actually the butler killed his fiancée, and he killed himself afterwards. Well, this made a curse come upon the mansion, and everybody who resides in the mansion is ghosts now. And the Evers family go there because they're thinking they're going to sell the house, and what they're really there for is the butler is trying to get Sarah Evers to marry his master. That way the curse can be broken. Well, this ain't really going to make the curse broken, because what we find out is Jim Ever and his kids have to find this key. And what this key is, it opens up a chest, and to get this key they have to go to this crypt that has no name, and they take it out of this carcass's hand. And when they take the key out, the carcass comes back to life, and it's a zombie, and Jim winds up dropping the key into the pond that's inside this crypt. So his daughter has to go down and get the key while Jim fights off the zombie, and then a whole bunch of more zombies come out, and they have to get the key and get out of there pretty quick. Well, the door closes in front of him, and his son's still out there, but his son doesn't want to open the door because he's terrified of spiders, and this whole movie he's been terrified, and this is the moment to get over his fear. So he opens up the door for his father and his sister, and they get out of there just in time before the zombies can get to him. Well, after this, they take the key back to the gypsy, who's this floating crystal ball or whatever, and she's the one who told them about the key in the first place. Well, now she's saying that they have to find this chest. Well, they find this chest, and it's the original letters Elizabeth is going to give to her fiancé that killed himself, and it was them going to get married. And the butler switched the letters and made a suicide note to give to his master, and said that Elizabeth killed herself when she really didn't, so this made his master kill himself, and what started the curse. Well, Jim has to give this letter to the master, that way he can show that the butler has been lying this whole time, and the butler's trying to get Sarah married to his master. And they're about to get married, and he's about to make Sarah drink this poison that was in this wine, and she drinks a little bit of it, but Jim stops her from drinking all of it. And he tells the master that his butler's the one that killed Elizabeth, and he gives the note to prove it. And after this, Sarah collapses because she drank some of the poison, and this floating ghost ball that the kids have been following this whole movie is the spirit of Elizabeth, and she goes into Sarah and heals her, and comes out of Sarah, and then Elizabeth and the master of the house go up into heaven, where the butler gets dragged to hell. And the two ghosts that help Jim and his kids throughout the movie, they go up to heaven as well, and at the end of the movie you see all the spirits going up to heaven. And the master gives the deed to the house to the Evers family before he goes up to heaven, and says they can do whatever they want with it. And that's all that really happened on Haunted Mansion. If y'all ever watched Haunted Mansion, what did y'all like? As always, I'll be signing out. That's usually awesome. So it should continue on what? So,